Yes, members? Hello? Yes? Members?
Yes, teacher.
Are the steps clear? Are the steps clear now? You have understood the steps, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you in the last step here, you have in the fifth step, you have to be very careful. Remember, we have used scale.
Yes, teacher.
Remember, we have used what? Scale when drawing this. So now to find the accurate answer now, to find the exact position, the exact what? The exact what? Position, or the accurate position, you have to multiply the distance you have got with the scale you have used. You have to multiply it with the what? With the scale you have what? You have used. Are you together? You have to use the scale you have given, they have given you. Or I mean, sometimes they may give you the scale, sometimes they may not. So let's go to examples now. I delayed because I was getting my graph paper. Let me have yours. Do you have yours there? So example now. Examples. Number one, you are able, I believe you are able to see my screen is there. So the question is saying an object of height 10 centimeter is placed at a distance of 60 centimeter from a concave mirror of focal length 20 centimeters. Find by scale drawing the image position, the nature of the image form, the magnification of the image form. So we have to collect our data here. Yeah, data is very important. You need to know all the information that I've given you. So object distance, object what? Object distance. We said which letter do we use for object distance, members? We use letter what? Do you remember that? We use letter what? U. So our U was given to be, what is our U? Please, can you move with me? What was our U? Yes, members, what is our U? Place at a distance of, what's our U? Our U is what? Our U is 60. Then what's the object height? What's the object height? Which we use is what? Is 10 centimeters.
10.
They've also given us the focal what? They've also given us the focal length. They've given us the focal length F. So what's our focal length? Is what? 20?
20.
Now, members, if you look at these distances they've given us, can this one fit in our graph paper? Can it fit in our graph paper?
No.
Can you measure 60? Can you measure 10? Can you measure 20? You cannot, not so. So what do we do?
Yes.
What do we do? We get a suitable what? We get a suitable scale. So which scale, who can give us a scale we can use here? Who can give us a scale? Who can give us a scale? There's someone to volunteer and give us a scale, please.
1 centimeter. 1 centimeter represents 10 centimeters.
One what?
1 centimeter represents 10 centimeters.
You don't call it like that. You don't call it like that. You said 1 centimeter to represent how many units? We call them units, okay? How many units? You said how many?
5.
We can put 5, not so? 5 what? 5 units, not so? Let's use that. Then after that, draw a simple table. Draw a simple table where you use it for converting all of them. You use now for converting all of them. This is a table you use now to convert all of them. Just a simple table. Depending on the number of items that I've given you. They depend on the number of items that I've given you. So we have our U, we have our H naught, then we have our F. Our U was given to be 60 centimeters. So if we reduce it by our scale, what do we get? If we reduce it by our scale, so it's going to be what? It's going to be 60 divided by what? By 5, which will give us what? 5 centimeters. So we are going to use 5 units. So this is what we are going to draw on a graph paper. What about H? H was given to be 10 centimeters. So if you reduce this, it's going to be 10 divided by 5, which is going to be what? 2 what? 2 units. What about our focal length? Our focal length was given to be 20 centimeters. So if you use the scale, so it's going to be 20 divided by 5, which is going to be what? 4 units. Members?
Yes, teacher.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
So we are going to use 12, we are going to use 2, and then we are going to use 4 units. These are units. Now, after that, now get your graph paper. Can we get our graph paper now? Members, can we get our graph paper? So let me use the whole page now. Let me use all of that. So what we are going to do, we are going to put our graph papers like this. Members, I think I'm putting mine. Don't put it like this because the space may not be enough. So turn your graph paper like this. Okay? Members, are we together? Please, can you talk to me? Talk to me, please.
Yes, teacher, we are to.
All right.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Pick your long ruler. What was that? If you remember the steps, what was our first step? The first step is to draw a central horizontal line, not so. So in the middle of your graph paper, draw a horizontal line. You can use a pen or a pencil, but you must be accurate if you are using a pen to avoid mistakes. You can use a pen or a pencil, depending on what you have, but you must be very accurate when you are using a pen. So this is our principal axis now. This is acting as our principal axis. Now we also draw a vertical line. We know that this is, which type of mirror is this, members? Which type of mirror is this? Is it a concave or a convex?
It's a concave.
It's a concave. And we know that a concave, so we must, it's a concave, so we give it more space, the other side. So which means I can draw mine here. I just draw a vertical line like that. So where the two lines are meeting, that point will become the pole of the mirror. So we know that just to show the type of mirror, you just draw a small line, a small curve there to give you the type of mirror you are talking about. Then you write there P. P, which we know is standing for the pole of the mirror. Now, what next, members? What next? We have to start measuring the what? The distance. So they have given us the object distance is 12. The object height is 2 units. The focal length is it. So we have first, you start by allocating the focal point and the center of curvature. So what is the distance? What did we measure? We measured what we found was what? Is for focal length, we are going to use 4 centimeters, 4 units, not so? Not so? So with this, you don't even need a ruler. You don't need even a ruler now here. You just count the squares because we know that each square represents 1 centimeter. So for this one, we just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't need even a ruler to measure that distance. So this is our focal point. Then again count 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it, your center of curvature. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Members, have you seen that? Members, have you seen that? Now, after that, come and now put the object position. Object position I've given us is 12 units. So which means from here, you measure 12 units. Count 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.